It's a hammerhead shark. I caught one. I'm riding it. Woo! Hit the plus for Shark Week.
Decoy at first, but then
this prehistoric time traveler belongs to a line of sharks that goes back.
That was the frilled shark. And here are 10 facts about it you didn't know, so let's go. 1, it gets its name from those frilled gills. Kinda creepy, not gonna lie. 2, its gestation period is up to 3.5 years. Can you imagine being pregnant for 3.5 years? Ugh. 3, the females will get up to 6.5 feet and the males will get maybe like 5 feet long. So basically, the females are bigger than the males. 4, they can be found in depths up to 4,200 feet. So you're probably not gonna run into them anytime soon anyways. 5, they have 25 rows of backward-facing trident-shaped teeth. 300 trident-shaped teeth. 61% of their diet consists of cephalopods, 11% consists of tilius fish, and they occasionally even eat other sharks. 7, frilled sharks can live up to 25 years. I'm about 25. 8, so they're specialized for life in the deep sea. So they have poorly calcified skeletons and have large livers that basically help them to maintain their position in the water when they're deep, deep down. 9, this living fossil is so mysterious that very little is actually known about it. An ocean mystery, if you will. Jeff Gorwin, please like my posts. Although the frilled shark may be creepy, its cousin is a little bit freakier. Hit the plus, because I'm going to be talking about him tomorrow. Well, that's terrifying. This is the goblin shark. This rare species of deep-sea shark can reach lengths of 10 to 13 feet long. And this benthic-pelagic fish that feed near the bottom of water bodies, in this case, the ocean, eat tilius fish, cephalopods, and even crustaceans near the seafloor. Its peculiar-looking Squidward-like nose is actually covered in a bunch of little ampullae of Lorenzini. This allows it to sense even the most minute electrical field in the water. Once found, it quickly extends its jaws to gobble up its food. Speaking of gobble, this shark is actually named after the goblin. In case you didn't catch that. Maybe because of the long nose. Am I explaining too much? Now, although this shark looks like something out of a horror film, or maybe like 90 Day Fiancé, it actually is completely harmless to humans. It lives so deep in the ocean that encounters are extremely rare. They also are really slow swimmers and have poor eyesight. Thank God, am I right? Because if they could see one another, they'd probably scare the bejeebies out of one another. Whoa! That being said, there have never been any recorded attacks on humans, so don't really worry about it. If you like my video about the goblin shark, this guy right here, hit the plus, share, like this video, and comment a shark that you really like. And hang on, because tomorrow, I'm talking about this guy.
the decoy at first, but then
Known as the most aggressive shark, that was the great white. The largest predatory fish, this guy can grow up to lengths of up to 20 feet and weigh more than 5,000 pounds. Their streamlined, torpedo-shaped body and powerful muscles can propel them at speeds up to 37 miles an hour. These marine beasts also have an arsenal of 7 rows of up to 300 triangular-shaped teeth that replace themselves throughout the life of this shark. They love to surprise their prey and usually position themselves underneath of their prey, and then charge their unsuspecting prey. And they even have the capability to leap out of the water of up to 10 feet. That's what the video from the beginning was. That is called breaching. These ferocious animals are not the man-eaters that we might make them out to be, with only 5 to 10 attacks on humans per year. However, researchers believe that it's not so much that they're attacking humans for food, but rather it's a curiosity bite. So they come in, they take a nibble, and they kind of just, and they swim on off, and they mosey on their way. In fact, it's so rare to be attacked by a shark, it's a 1 in 11.5 million chance that you'll even be attacked by one, a 1 in 264.1 million chance that you'd be killed by one. You are far more likely to win the lottery, die in a plane crash, get struck by lightning. So if they don't eat people, then what do they eat? Well, they'll eat seals, sea lions, or whales. Their sense of smell is so strong that they can smell a colony of seals from up to 2 miles away. And if you were to take 1 drop of blood and put it into 100 liters of water, yeah, that's right, this guy would smell it. That being said, these guys can actually live up to 70 or more years. So when your grandmother or grandfather, you gonna know that there's one as old as you out there. Speaking of life, these sharks may give birth to as many as 2 or 10 pups in a litter. I know what you're thinking. Take care of their pups? What do you think? Oh, they do not. In fact, sometimes when they give birth, they kind of just turn around and be like, oh, I'm hungry. Oh, look, an easy snack, and they eat their own babies. Being said, they're not evil, just a little bit weird. Not many things will challenge one of these apex predators in the wild, or kill them, or attack them. Sadly though, they are threatened by humans, and by illegally overhunting these massive sharks. A lot of it stems from a misunderstanding of the sharks in general, and that they're out to get you, which they're not. As a result, these beautiful beasts have sadly been moved to vulnerable status according to the IUCN Red List. Basically, they're in trouble. If you enjoyed this video, like it, share it, and comment your favorite shark. And don't forget, hit the plus, because tomorrow, I'm talking about this testosterone-ridden shark. That was a bull shark. It gets its name for the fact that it kind of just acts like a bull and might kind of look like a bull. But yes, that was a stream, and yes, they can be found in fresh water. Bull sharks are capable of osmoregulation, which means they can control their internal osmotic pressure while the external salinity changes. This also makes them able to adapt to other types of salinities or other types of salt compared to water. Reaching lengths of up to 13 feet and weighing more than 290 pounds, these guys have an incredible bite force. Their bite force can reach up to 5,914 newtons of pressure, which is the strongest of any fish. Weight for weight, of course. Bull sharks mainly eat bony fish and other smaller sharks, including bull sharks. But they are opportunistic predators, which means they might just eat whatever comes along and whatever's easiest to get to. Along with tiger sharks and great whites, they are one of the most likely ones to bite a human. That being said, this guy right here has the highest testosterone of any animal on planet Earth, which is crazy. These usually solitary hunters can live up to 16 years. Now, the bull shark is actually thought to be responsible for most of the shark attacks in shallow waters. That being said, these apex predators have one main threat: humans. If you like this video, like it, comment your favorite shark, share it to your friends, and don't forget to hit that plus, because tomorrow I'm talking about this bad boy. That was a hammerhead shark in the genus Spirina. Spirina in Greek basically translates over to hammer. As awkward as this fish or shark looks, its eyes are on the side of the head, and because it's elongated out, it gives it the ability to have 360-degree vision. That's crazy. Unlike most sharks, these guys swim in schools. So there are 9 species of hammerhead shark. The largest, the greater hammerhead, can reach lengths of 13 feet and weigh more than 500 pounds. This shark's hammerhead rostrum is actually covered in ampullae lorenzini, which are electro-sensitive organs on the rostrum of this fish, and uses that to help find its favorite fish in the sand. Different rays and stuff like that. Hammerhead sharks are ovoviviparous, which basically means that they have an egg inside of them, it hatches, then they give birth to the live young. When it gives birth, it has about 6 pups, each one weighing maybe around 50 pounds. Now these are relative apex predators, which means that they're going to be the main predator in an ecosystem. The sad thing is that they are becoming more and more likely to become extinct. What's the reason, Daniel? The reason is humans, obviously. Humans do something called finning. That's when they basically cut the pectoral fins and the dorsal fin off. And then once they get those fins off, they throw the shark back in finless. Without its fins, the shark is unable to swim, and so then the shark dies a slow and painful death as it actually drowns in the ocean. That's why it's illegal to shark fin in the United States, at least. If you like this video, like it, comment your favorite shark, share this to a friend, and stick around, because next time I'm talking about this funky looking fish shark thing. Alright, let's go. That was the basking shark, and it is the second largest shark or fish species in the world, right behind the whale shark, reaching lengths of up to 26 feet It gets its name, the basking shark, from its habit of eating near the surface, making it look like it's basking in the warmer water. In reality, this guy is just eating, and he's a filter feeder, unlike a lot of other sharks. It has some really interesting anatomical adaptations for filter feeding, such as it has a greatly enlarged mouth and gill rakes. These gill rakes are dark and bristle-like, and they're used to catch plankton as the water filters through the mouth and out the gills. These guys do have teeth, but they're really tiny, but there's a lot of them. In fact, there's usually about 100 per row. Teeth have a slightly conical cusp and kind of like recurve back into the mouth. And it's the same on both the upper and the lower jaw. Now this fish, although it's really big and cool, you'd think, wow, its brain must be huge. No, it actually has the smallest brain of any shark relative to body size. Might be a reason why it's so docile, I don't know. In spite of the way this guy may look, he's totally harmless to humans. Now for a long time, the basking shark has played a crucial role in commercial fishing import. Used for foods in both humans and animal, they collect the shark fin, of course, and they even use the oils found in the liver. Unfortunately, overexploitation of the shark has led to population decline. And that's partially why this beautiful shark is now considered endangered in the wild today. So sad. I mean, look at this beautiful, really cool looking crazy shark. Do better, humans. If you like this video, make sure you like it, comment your favorite shark, share it to all your friends, and hit that plus because tomorrow I'm talking about this absolutely old looking pile of awesome. That is the Greenland shark, and it's in a group of sharks known as the sleeper sharks. Probably the craziest thing about the Greenland shark is that it can actually live almost 500 years. The longest of any living vertebrate. These guys here are generalist feeders, which mean that they pretty much eat a variety of different foods. As an adaptation of living deep in the ocean, it has incorporated trimethylamine and oxide into its tissue, which basically causes its meat to be toxic. Basically makes it not a good choice to eat. And yet we still have people in Iceland trying to eat it. Like, why? Now the Greenland shark's poisonous flesh has a high urea content, which gave rise to the Inuit legend of Skjallogsok, the first Greenland shark. Now there are two legends. The first legend basically says that an old woman washed her hair in urea. Gross. And then she dried it with a cloth. Still not any better. That cloth then blew into the ocean and became Skjallogsok, the first Greenland shark. Legend 2. This one gets freakier. I know, like, how? But here we go! Basically, this legend talks about a girl who had her finger chopped off by her father, who was also trying to drown her at the same time. What in the hell? What? I mean, I love urban myths as much as the next person, but what the? Basically, her father cuts off all of her fingers and each one turns into a different sea monster. One of which is, you guessed it, Skjallogsok, the first Greenland shark. Logic. I mean, even though those are both weird stories, they're both really cool. Obviously, it's not true, but hey, the shark has been historically hunted for its liver oils up until the production of synthesized oils, which helped out a little bit. In 1970, this fish was considered to be a problem for other fisheries, so of course they wanted to get rid of them. Approximately 3,500 individuals are taken every year from the Atlantic and the Arctic Ocean and the Barents Sea. Sadly, this has led to the steady decline of the Greenland shark and is now considered to be vulnerable to extinction, according to the IUCN Red List. It's so sad. What a cool shark! Anyways, guys, thanks for watching my videos on sharks. If you haven't seen the other ones, go in on my page and watch them, like them, comment your favorite shark on any of my videos, like this video, and share them so people can learn more about sharks. Thanks, everyone. I appreciate it. Make sure you check out my Entertainment Awaits YouTube channel for more videos like this that are combined and put together, and I have a lot of other fun stuff on there. Happy Shark Week. Peace!